Okay, since so many of you still don't have biopoem done, I am about to walk you through the whole process. Okay, I'm going to do this in class live too. So hopefully this will get it so that we need to get that done today. Okay, it's already a week late. So let's get to work. All right, so you've got to go to VMware. You've got to log into VMware, right? Once you log into VMware, you have to get the Photoshop. Once you're in Photoshop, you're going to go File, New. It's going to be 8.5 by 11. Hit Create. And just so you can see what I'm supposed to be looking like, I'm going to put them side by side. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is come over here and get my gradient tool. Here it is. I've already got it loaded up. I'm going to drag from right to left corner. Okay, let's say I don't like that. If I want to go adjust it, I double click on it and change the colors. And remember, there's also noise if you like that better. Okay, there's my gradient background. I need a border. Well, I'm going to use one of the two marquees. I can use either one. It can be the elliptical. We can use that. Okay, once I get it in there, I can go up and down arrow key to move it. Try to get it as close to the middle as you can. Okay, it looks pretty close. Maybe a little more that way. All right, and I want my border around the outside, so I'm going to go select inverse. And we'll just use white and my brush tool. And Control D to deselect. All right, I need letters and I need vertical type. So I'm going to right click here and get vertical type tool. I'm going to click one time and type in what I want it to say. Then hit the move tool to set the text. You can see it's up here. You can see over here in my layers menu, there it is. I want it bigger. I go Control T. I want to scoot it over to the left a little bit so I can have room for my text. And I'm using the left arrow key on the keyboard. That's good. Hit enter to set it. All right, notice there's outline. That's called stroke. I want to put stroke on my text. I come over here, I double click. I'm actually going to add bevel and contour and stroke. And if I want to change the color of the stroke, I double click the word stroke. And I can also make the stroke wider that way. Hit OK. All right, now I can see I've got horizontal text of 3 types. So I'm going to go back here, select my horizontal tool, click one time and type in whatever the word is. Hit the move tool to set it. Control T. And I'm just moving it with the arrow tool again. Hit the move tool to set it or enter. I want to put stroke on it. I double click the layer over here, double click stroke, and that's too big. So I'm going to alter it. And you can enter a digital number there, like 2 works. All right, so there's that one. Okay, I need one for the R. Grab the horizontal tool again, click once. Hit the move tool to set it, Control T. Hit enter to set it or the move tool. Go put your stroke on. And hit the horizontal type tool one more time. Type in your word. Move tool to set it. Control T to make it bigger. And move it to where you want it. Hit Enter or Move tool to set it. Attach your stroke. All right. So before I go any further, I want to go File, Save As. I'm going to save it on my computer, and that doesn't mean your Chromebook. That means your computer here at school. Save on your computer because it gets you to this drive. This PC. And down next to the portal where the class shares is your student folder. You're going to save it in there. Okay. Now you're going to save yours in your student folder. Okay. I have another folder that I'm going to save mine in. Yours all goes in your student folder. I'm coming up to my student folder, and I have a biopoem folder that I've copied, and I'm going to I've already got one in there the same name, so I had to change it a little bit. Hit save, and I'm good to go. All right, so all that's left is the clipping. Clipping is putting images in my text. So how do I get images? I go to Bing and type in taco, images. I want to come over here to the filter because I want large images. I'm going to double click the image. I'm going to double click it again. I'm going to right click, save image as. Taco Herb 1. And it has to go in the correct folder, which is my biopoem folder. Taco Herb 1, biopoem folder, good. Hit save. Let's go backwards. Golf. Double click again, save image as, putt. Make sure it's in the right. This is why we go save as. It forces you to look where you're saving. I'm saving into my biopoem folder. And one more I need is music. Perfect. Double click it again. Save image as music. Where am I saving? This PC. You're saving to this PC, your student folder. I'm saving to my student folder, which happens to be on a different drive. Save everything to your student folder. Goes in the biopoem folder, hit save. Now I'm done with Bing. I can go back to Photoshop. And now I'm ready to insert my images. First, I'm going to collapse these little layers here in my layer menu just by clicking the V. Saves me room. Okay, so now I know that my text goes, or my images go above the word herb. Okay, so I have the cursor right there. I'm going to go File, Place Embedded. Let's see, I want taco. Notice that it slid it in here. Here it is. Here's my image. I put it where I want it, make it the right size so you can see as much of it as you can. All right, hit the move tool to set it. Now I come over here between the two layers. Here's my herb layer. Here's my image. I put the cursor between. I hold down the Alt key. I get a little arrow. I left click and let go. Left click the mouse, let go of the Alt key. The image is now in the text. File, Place Embedded, Put, Resize. Slide it in, hit enter. As long as it's in the same spot, you're good to go. Hold down the Alt key. Left click the mouse, let go. One more time, file, place embedded, music, enter to set it. Alt key between the two layers, left click, let her go. I am done. File, save as, on my computer, in this PC, in my student drive. Remember, I'm going to my own student drive, not yours. You're going to your student folder as always. In my biopoem folder. Okay, so I'm going to call this one version 1. It's a PSD. I hit save. I hit yes. I hit OK. Then I do it again. File, save as, on my computer. Everything else stays the same except I change this to JPEG. I hit save. I hit OK. I'm done. I go to Gmail. I type in, hey, Irv. I type in biopoem. See attached. Come down here, get my paper clip. Biopoem 1, I want the JPEG right there. There's my version 1 attached. I hit send. And look at that. There's my biopoem. It's sent to me. There's a picture of it. I can download it, look at it. I can open it. Well, you've already, there it is. There it is open. And there you have it from start to finish. There's how you do biopoem.